Not your friend, but being polite and attentive is the best strategy when communicating with them.
Come on in.
Circus shifts are a privilege that demands a high level of skill and dedication. All artifacts that come into your possession for any reason must be promptly delivered to an authorized employee. There are no
I've been here for a while now. Way back, Beard used to hang around the Skadovsk, then Sultan kicked him out, with a little help from yours truly. The Sultan went easy on Beard for old time's sake, but the likes of you better not cross him. Might find yourself on an underwater expedition in the swamps. Don't bother the Sultan with stupid shit. If it's important, Miss Kalina will tell you when to pay him a visit. She's the one to talk to if you need a job.
I'm looking for work. Got any?
Grab something or get out. An awfully peculiar artifact is suddenly in high demand on the mainland. I don't know why it's such a bestseller, but I've been hearing some pretty disturbing rumors. Anyhow, we can raise a nice stack of coupons from all the hype, so think fast.
Consider it done.
We'll see about that. What's the...
You remember that artifact you asked me to get?
Don't you worry about my memory, Luna. It's just fine. So?
Here it is. I'd like my payment now.
There you go. You can even spend it right here if you want. What's the whole... But... Good. Now run along.
I've seen my share of shit here. Gunshot wounds of every caliber. Nasty stab wounds. Presents from the zone. So, you ain't dying on my watch. If you cough up some coupons for the meds, of course. Free healthcare is a mortal sin. You dig? Quit messing around. You're healthy as a horse. Come back anytime. And don't forget the cash.
Want to know how I ended up here? 'Cause of freaking music. I used to be a digger over at the slag heap, and I fixed up a radio from the scraps I found. Just needed one more vacuum tube to get it working. Then the Sultan paid a visit to our top dog. Welcome aboard, we've got all kinds of gizmos here. I thought maybe I'd find the vacuum tube, so I made the move. The ship didn't have one either, but at least I'm having fun. Folks bring me all sorts of stuff. It blows my mind. Too bad they won't take me along. I'd slow them down. Need something? Your gun is your only friend here in the zone. Keep her.
Standing there, and the scientist is boom, gone. Only a lab coat left of him, covered in blood. You know what the weirdest thing is? The coat doesn't say Circuit. remember this. I'm the Sultan, and this ship is mine. If you play by my rules, you'll have a good life here. But step out of line, and you can kiss that good life goodbye.
Don't bother me with crap. And don't start shit with Kalina or my men. Unless you want a bullet in your knee.
I missed my ad. You never heard this one. Summer setting up camp.
What can you tell me about the Sultansk?
Put a guy on lookout zone.
Here on the Sultansk, we don't treat stalkers as enemies. Behave, and you'll make some good money, just like my guys. But if you're a Shevchenko rat, that's a whole different story. And trust me, it ain't pretty. Let me tell you something. The Ward, they're just basic cops. Gear's fancier, but that's all there is. Even the wardens can't resist a little extra coin if you approach them the right way. Coupons are sort of like magic. They make folks turn a blind. If you've got something to talk about, come on over.
If you don't shut up, it's gonna be you.
First time here, huh? Don't be shy, loner. We won't bite. Visit the Sultansk once. You'll see there's no better place in all of Zaton. If you're looking for a job, got artifacts to sell, or just need a drink for the road, you've come to the right place. I know all about how this place works, and I can tell you how to make it work in your favor. Rule number 1, no trashing my ship. I'm not gonna like it. Name's Sonya, by the way. Sonya Kalina.
I'm looking for work. Got any?
We've always got work for a capable guy. Our boss, the Sultan, has something coming up. Go see him. Tell him Kalina sent you. And if you do a good job, we'll pay you well.
I'm telling you, don't borrow from her. But if you get in trouble with loan sharks...
Well, speak up since you're here.
Kalina says you need help with something.
Is it scarier...
You want to work for me, huh? Well, Sofia Oleksievna's right. I just happen to have a job that's perfect for you.
Why hire Stalker, boss? We got plenty of decent guys starving for work right here.
If your buddies are starving, Knuckle, tell them they can starve to death for all I care. They need to make themselves useful, and so do you. Go make me some tea while I talk shop with this loner. You like it here on the Sultansk, Stalker? I've been living in the swamps for a long time now. Had my fair share of chumps to shake down and assholes to kill. Life's been good to me so far. Even if you're the kingpin of garbage, the zone can still fuck your shit right up. An emission hit my stash a little while back. The place is crawling with anomalies and mutants now. The zone's a bitch, eh?
She surely is.
I like the cut of your jib, Stalker. So let me get to the point. There was an important briefcase in that stash, and I want it back.
What's so important about the briefcase?
Ignorance is bliss, Stalker. The less you know, the longer you live.
Why don't you send your own men to get the briefcase?
It's not in their wheelhouse. Shaking down chumps, that's their job. Mutants and anomalies, those are for stalkers.
All right. I'll bring you your briefcase.
Very well. The job's easy enough, just a couple of mutants and some anomalies. And the pay's more than generous. Here are the coordinates.
Here.
Now, where the fuck did I put my stuff?
Nothing, eh? If you don't laugh at that one, you're a cop. Couple of folks from different gangs yapping. Heard that you got trouble with the grub? Nah, the other says. We got trouble with no grub. Well,
guns, I'll have a gang of my own. Why not? I'd make a hell of a king. You want to talk? Put the piece down.
I should have kept my first artifact as a memento.
Welcome to the Sultansk. Make yourself at home, but remember, I'm the boss here.
Freeze! Is that the Sultan's briefcase? You're not the only one looking for it. Give me the briefcase now, or we're gonna have a problem.
I'm keeping the briefcase.
Think you're smart, arsehole? Get him!
Let's go!
This is the first break I've taken today.
Oh, I love you, drink, but I'm all out of coupons.
What's the... Bye.
I won't hesitate to toss hotheads out, and an omission is no excuse.
Good. Now run along.
Go. But remember, I'm the boss here.
I'm so sick of sitting on my ass all day.
Need some.
Why won't the Sultan give me something to do, a real gig?
Your gun is your only friend here in the zone. Keep her in good shape.
Well, speak up since you're here.
I've got what you asked for.
Good, you handled that well. Any problems?
Some loners attacked me. They wanted your briefcase too. I dealt with them.
I'll be frank. I suspected there was a snitch on the Sultansk, and I wanted to see if anyone went after you. Well, I was right. Now the rat's gonna choke on his own blood. Guess I gotta talk to Beard. He ought to stop messing with my people. But that's no concern of yours anymore. You did a good job and earned your pay.
You got some business here, or you just want to shoot the shit?
I took care of the Sultan's problem.
I know.
Why do you ask?
I know a capable guy when I see him, Skiff. And I was right about you. Good job, Tiger. Take a... Remember, no brawling in my bar. Capiche?
Take your artifacts to Sonya or Al. No one else is gonna bother with that crap here.
Oh. Need some. Your gun is your only friend here in the zone. Keep her in good shape.
All pigs are the same.
Needs.
Only was decent fault alone.
Your gun is your only friend here in the zone. Keep her in good shape.
Good.
So my pal's packing some serious heat. Look like word guns.
So where was it?
So my pal's packing some serious heat. Look like word guns.
I need a help. I've got this tooth problem.
You got some business here? Take a look. You know coupons were invented by some smart-ass freedom guy from Rostock, right? Wasn't that long ago, but the whole zone uses them. Jobs, trades, payments, it's all coupons now. I wonder if it's human nature, or does the zone turn anything new into something ordinary just like that? Remember, no
What, dickhead?
Catches a magic goldfish and says, I want to hide my loot so well, no one will ever find it. Done, says the fish. You sure ain't nobody gonna find it? But remember, I'm the boss here.
Happiness requires sacrifice. I know you understand this. It's all right. We're almost there. I just need to turn it on. I had to do it. He's right. You're a scientist. You have to understand me. The small must not stand in the way of the great.
What are you talking about? Who is he?
Have you ever felt needed? Like you're not alone anymore? I never have. Not until he spoke to me.
Why did you turn against your own men? What did they promise you?
Acceptance. Purpose. Not the false purpose of the ward. A real purpose. Happiness.
Wake up, Lieutenant. You must have been under Psi influence.
You're mistaken. He went silent! And then those rats from Circa didn't want to reach you in the antenna! I had to do it! Don't you understand? I'm almost done, Stalker. I'm sorry, but I can't leave any witnesses.
Once you get there, you'll never be alone again. Come to me.
Listen up, folks. Get to your hidey holes, and fast. That's it, folks. We're in the clear. The mission's over.
They're all dead. Scheudal wasn't messing around.
How unfortunate. It's a good thing our data transfer is top-notch, so this won't affect our research in any way. Thanks for the information. I'll see you later.
I'm so drowsy.
Welcome aboard.
Reads.
My selection.
Got work to do. Just so beat.
Good hunting.
Black kilos keep landing at Circa every night.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. We've got gas in our swamp. I'm sorry, I mean their swamp. It belongs to those paragons of clean living, of course. What can I do for you?
Is everything all right? Or are you celebrating something?
Do I need an excuse to have a little radiation treatment? I went to the wrong place, and now I'm giving the radionuclides the old heave-o. And I mean that literally. I'd rather drink water from the river than the booze they got around here.
Fine. Head to the Scheudal then. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, don't you eavesdrop on me?
Looks like every asshole in the zone knows who you are.
Hey, don't be so rude to the noble proprietors of this fine rust bucket. But you're right. I'm sort of a regular around here. A side effect of living in the zone for about 10 years, I guess. And I've never joined any of the factions. Guess that's why the locals like me. At the very least, they hate me a little less than they hate each other.
Do you know anything about Clear Sky?
It used to be a faction. They were searching for the ways of the zone, but they got lost. They're gone now. Their base is still out there, but there's no way to get inside. And that's for the best. The zone has some secrets that are best left undisturbed.
I'm looking for a guide to Clear Sky. Can you help me?
Wanna hear a story? Don't answer. I'm gonna tell you anyways. I've just had about enough for a little tale. I used to be a guide. It's true. I figured I was leading people around the zone. Turns out I was lying through my teeth to myself. I thought I knew it all. I thought I could take anyone, anywhere. What kind of mistakes does a stalker make, huh? You can mess up your detector, you lose your loot. With guides, it's a different story. Especially when the zone wants to put them in their place. You dig?
I need a guide, not a gig as a therapist. Get to the point.
You're a mean one, Mr. Skiff. But at least you're honest. Guess that's better than the other way around. I'm not taking you anywhere. You need Nimble. He's a little on the cookie side, but he always gets out of trouble alive. You'll know him by the Snorgas mask on his shoulder. Don't ask him about it. The last time I saw him was with Trapper. The Sultan hired the hunter to kill mutants in the swamps. So Trapper pestered every guy to take him straight up the swamp's ass. I just sent you the coordinates of that ass. Watch yourself.
Maybe then I'd risk the trip.
When you sleep here in the rain, it's like the thorns.
This ship isn't gang tough. She belongs to decent stalkers.
find a pseudo-giant. Get to the observation post on the double, and quit stomping around like that.
Hey, trying to ruin my hunt, are you?
What are you hunting here?
Here in the zone, you never know for sure. I haven't seen anything but the Sultan's boys, and they're scattered all over the swamps. Keep your eyes open. That creature's nearby. I can feel it. My gut never lies.
I hear you used to work with Nimble. I'm looking for him.
Yeah, I did. He wasn't much help, though. I sent him to a snork cave. All he had to do was hit a button, but I haven't heard any explosions yet. The bastard sure was glad to get his pay up front. Now I remember why they called him Nimble.
So what kind of job were you working on with Nimble?
Something for the Sultan. He's a scumbag, of course, but he's a very thorough scumbag. He asked us to mop up the local mutants, so his boys wouldn't be so scared to cross the swamps.
Can you give me the coordinates to the cave? I'll try looking for him.
What's the point? He's already drinking away the Sultan's advance somewhere. Sure, you can have it. Quiet! Did you hear that?
What?
The creature's here! Come on, grab your biggest gun. This is gonna be one hell of a hunt.
Now what was that?
I heard you coming from a mile away. Get a move on.
don't know who you are, Stalker, but you best run. Shit. Fuck. That was a little too close. I thought it was game over for sure.
Clear. Skybase.
You good now, bro? That's what I thought. 2 close calls in a minute. Not cool. Fucking snorks, man. You were asking about clear sky. What do you want to know?
You. The night back at the old bridge, you stole my scanner and gave me a hell of a headache.
That's horseshit, man. I ain't been back at the old bridge in a long time. There's all bounce, man. Shit. I'm just a guide. I was only showing the way, all right?
Yeah? To Monolithians.
It was a run-of-the-mill job where the customer's kind of shady, all obsessed with a monolith and shit. But I'm not in the business of killing stalkers.
But you are in the business with Faust.
He ain't that bad. Maybe a couple of screws loose, but here in the zone, don't exactly make him unique. Although, that whole blind thing, I think it's a crock of shit.
The ideal result in this situation is to spare Nimble, as doing so provides you with many coupons and valuable information about Clear Sky. He can also instruct you on how to turn off the Psi beacons, and you will discover where to locate Faust for the Ad Astra per Aspera quest. Additionally, you can pick up his gun that falls to the ground, meaning you don't have to eliminate him to obtain it.
That's a pretty stupid take. Any others?
Oh yeah, lots. You patch me up and I'll share everything.
Stop pretending and get up.
Sure. Ask away. I'll tell you whatever you want, then I'm out of here. I'm fucking done. Finita la comedia. Fucking swamps, man. I gotta deal with some bullshit every single time.
Why did you decide to work with Faust?
Because he paid me in artifacts. Some military-grade weapons, too. Ward shit. I even got a Gauss rifle. Sold it in the blink of an eye, although I should have auctioned it off. I don't know how he got to Clear Sky, or why I had to guide his men there and back. That's none of my business. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
What is Clear Sky, anyway?
It used to be a faction. They broke up a long time ago. I used to help them out here and there, fetching stuff, running errands. They paid and fed me well, so I never asked them what they were after. Now, Faust has taken over what's left of their base. He even somehow got around Kalincha's defenses. His men still need a guide, but he's walking around like he owns the place. Don't look at me like that. I don't get it either.
How do I get to Clear Sky?
I saved your life once, and now I just might save it again. Don't go there. Steer clear of that place.
I should have shot you after all.
Fine. If you want to die, be my guest. Here's a map. Professor Kalinchab set up some defenses when he left Clear Sky. You can't get through without this map. There are beacons on the map. You have to calibrate 4 of them to your signal. Then, you can get through the ruins in the swamps and into Clear Sky. Any other questions?
How do those beacons work?
Professor Kalinchab mentioned something about them affecting the controlled anomalous psi field there on the Clear Sky base. But I never got into that stuff, even though I used to hang out with those Clear Sky scientists. If it works, good. If it doesn't, screw it. The point is, you can't get to Clear Sky without the map, and you have to recalibrate the beacons. Otherwise, you'll wander around the ruins until the cows come home. Unless you're Faust. Screw him.
Who is this Kalancha guy?
A scientist. Very smart guy. He was a clear sky too. He knew things were going south. He's the one who gave me the map and told me all about the beacons. Then he took off without even saying goodbye. I guess he just couldn't stick around that base anymore. Not after everything that went down. I get it. Whatever Faust is doing there, the clear sky, it's like robbing a grave. A mass grave.
So what happened at the Clear Sky base?
We went to the center of the zone to stop Strilok. And I was the only one who made it back. You ever go back home just to find a place deserted and destroyed?
Yes.
Then you know there are some things you just can't fix.
All right. You're free to go.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that place if I were you. But I get the feeling you ain't gonna listen. I met a guy once who was as stubborn as you. He had a big-ass scar across his whole face and crazy eyes, just like yours. How does the zone even find guys like you? I ain't gonna wish you luck. You don't need it. So I, hope we never meet again. I told you. Reach it.
Why do you have a snort gas mask on your shoulder?
So you can ask me stupid questions. Works every time. All right. Every guide has a story about failing to take someone to their destination. We're like doctors. If you can't live with your failures, don't even try. That is why I wear this piece of shit. It reminds me that even the most experienced guides make mistakes sometimes. Hit the road.
After finishing the bullseye and the mysterious case side missions and meeting Nimble during the In Search of a Guide main mission, do not continue with the story mission. Instead, head back to the Sultansk base in the Zatan area and talk to Sonya, the bartender. She will invite you over with a new offer. Accept the 3 captains side mission from her.
Hey, Skiff. I've got a proposal for you. Come over here. You got some business here, or you just want to shoot the shit?
You said you had a proposal for me.
Right. The job's pretty important. Tell me, Skiff, what do you do when somebody lays claim to something that belongs to you? When someone stands between you and your goal?
I never give up what's mine without a fight.
The same goes for me. I knew we were cut from the same cloth ever since I heard those rumors about you from the slag heap. Before you got involved in my affairs.
Explain.
I'm the one who told the ringmaster to kidnap Beard's men, Skiff. And the ensign didn't go after the Sultan's briefcase on a tip from a disgruntled henchman. The tip came from me.
You're trying to play Beard and the Sultan against each other. But why?
I'm protecting what's mine. The Sultan invited me here to clean the place up. He said, whatever you build, it's yours. And for the last 7 years, I've been building the sultans, developing trade, making connections. There's nothing left for me on the mainland. But this place, it doesn't belong to the Sultan's Skiff or to Beard. It belongs to me.
So, what do you want from me?
You're already mixed up in my business anyway. So help me bring it to fruition. I want to rid Zaton of Beard, and the Sultan, and their endless games. The zone is changing, Skiff, and it's changing very quickly. Those who change along with it will prosper, and those who fail to adapt in time will perish. The Sultan and Beard don't want change. As long as they're here, Zaton will suffer. Get them out of the picture, and I'll make sure the Sultansk has a bright future.
Why can't you run the place the same as always? Why would Beard and the Sultan make things worse for Zaton?
Do you know the history behind these two? It's been going on for years. At first, Beard was in charge here. The Sultan hung around the Scheudal, smiling to his face, but plotting behind his back. Then, 7 years ago, the Sultan kicked Beard off the Scheudal. Last year, Beard came back, and the Sultan allowed him to take over the Shevchenko. He just let him in. Get it? That's just the way they like it. Not quite together, not quite separate. But if someone takes advantage of their little games and attacks Zaton, it's gonna be the end for bandits and loners alike.
Let's say I kill Beard and the Sultan. What's next? What's your plan?
The plan's simple enough. Fully unify Zaton without any hidden agenda. In Garbage, everyone wanted to have the slag heap for themselves. I want to unite the loners and the bandits of the swamps under me. Then I'll recruit the former diggers from the slag heap. And the gangs that lost their bosses. Where else are they going to go? And once I've secured their loyalty, then I can start looking beyond Zaton.
All right. I'll take the job.
Great. The Sultan and Beard arranged a meeting near the harbor cranes. They say they want to negotiate, but nothing's gonna come of it. They'll both have their entourages with them. Don't just barge in guns blazing. I want the Sultan and Beard dead, but I need their men alive. The Sultan is cautious. He never goes to a meeting without a sniper covering him. Find the sniper's hiding place and take him out. Then you'll have a perfect firing position. Good luck, Skiff.
Buying or... Good. Now run up.
Oh. Need something? Your gun is your only friend here in the zone. Keep her.
Who was that? I could find some stuff for you if you got... Yeah, get out already.
Stalker calls his...
Head to the tower and eliminate the sharpshooter. It's important to avoid harming Sultan and Beard. Instead, switch on the radio and remain still until the transmission finishes. Eventually, Sonya the bartender will speak to you, suggesting that you eliminate them. Ignore her advice and continue to wait. After a while, you will see the mercenaries coming toward the warehouse. Take them out and then speak with Sultan and Beard to unlock the trophy.
First you take over the Scheudal, and now you're using my men for turkey shoots. That's enough. I've got plenty of men and guns to put an end to this.
You've grown some balls all of a sudden, huh? Watch out, tough guy. I'll tell you again real slow so you can understand. I didn't give the ringmaster any orders.
If you didn't, and who did?
Wake up! Shoot them before they get away!
The rundown. First, the ringmaster pulls off that performance with your men behind my back. Then your stalkers try to steal my briefcase. And you're completely in the dark about it all.
You say it's someone's trying to play us against each other.
Exactly. We're being played for chumps, Beard. And I have a strong feeling I know the sneaky bitch behind it all.
If you don't resolve this with minimal bloodshed, my men will have to take everyone out.
Looks like it's time for you to come back aboard, Beard. Let's make a deal.
And this time, as equals.
Did you hear that? Defensive positions.
I don't know how you ended up coming to the harbor cranes when you did, Stalker, but you really came through for us. Without your help, Kalina's mercs would have wiped us out.
We won't forget it, Skiff.
I don't like to owe people. Just ask Kalina. Beard always pays his debts right away, too. Check your PDA for a reward.
What'll happen to Kalina now?
My debt to you is paid in full. As for Kalina, she's just getting a taste of what's coming to her.
What did you do about Kalina?
What do you think? I never forgive a betrayal, not even from my closest friends. If you stabbed me in the back, you were never on my side to begin with.
What's gonna happen to the Sultansk now?
If the Sultan doesn't dig his heels in at the last second, she'll be known as the Skadovsk again.
You've had your eye on the helm from the moment you stepped aboard, Beard. Well, maybe I'll let you change her name back, for old time's sake.
All right. I have to go.
Yeah, move along.
Good hunting, Skiff. When you're back in Zaton, stop by. This ship ain't going anywhere.
no loot to shake him down for.
I bet my ass you never heard this
Great,
one.
now we're getting...
Bandit bumps into a soldier in the
Where did Kalina go?
What's wrong with your
You're
dad?
asking the wrong guy, Stalker. I got no idea what's going on around here. First the boss leaves with all his guards, and now Miss Kalina's gone. And here I am, stuck behind the counter like a statue. Of course. So convenient, right? Come on, everyone. Give me your best shot. Life is a pain in the Great. Life is a pain in the ass.
You didn't... But... Buy it. Good. Now run along.
I mean, now it looks neat. Your gun is your only...